Hi church family, this is Steve and Debs from the Mile Cross site. We just wanted to share with you a little story about what's been happening for us over the last couple of months during lockdown. This story actually starts a good 9 months ago when we're looking at running a second alpha course at the Mile Cross site. I'd been offered some free tickets for paintballing of all things. Wondering who to invite, one of my apprentices came to mind, so off we went paintballing the following day. That was a Saturday. Once paintballing had finished, he'd asked what I was doing for the rest of the week, and I said, actually, I attend church on a Sunday morning, which he seemed really interested about it, and he's like, oh, what's all that about? And I was like, actually, funnily enough, we've got an alpha course coming up pretty shortly. Would you like to come along? To my surprise, he said, yeah, really love to. So the first night came a taste of alpha. He came along by himself. Obviously, we had a couple more guests as well. And we had such a fantastic evening. He really enjoyed himself, and a couple of days later sort of texted me and asked if he wouldn't mind if he could bring a friend along. So absolutely, more the merrier. So he brought his friend Jim along to the alpha course, which they both did all sessions right the way through. Both thoroughly enjoyed it, and during that time Jim gave his life to Jesus, which was just such a fantastic thing to happen.
Yeah, during this period of lockdown, Jim introduced us to his girlfriend Ada. They had already been working through together the Bible in 1 year, and being a new Christian, Jim didn't feel that he could answer all of Ada's questions quite in the way that he felt she deserved. So he asked us if we'd be happy to have a conversation, which we said yes, and we arranged a time that worked for all of us because Ada lives in San Francisco. So the next thing we knew, we'd arranged a Zoom chat, and we just felt prompted to say, would you like to listen to an alpha video? And Ada agreed, which was just so amazing. And the next thing we knew, we were watching weekly videos with Ada and Jim, and having such just an amazing time of fellowship, even though we're not in the same country.
Yeah, so over the following few weeks, we worked our way through most of the alpha videos. A couple of weeks before the Holy Spirit week, day, I felt really prompted to get in contact with a church in San Francisco, which is run by Tom Shaw, so that's a really new church plant. I just felt God's prompting in that. A couple of days before the Holy Spirit day, I plucked up the courage to text him. Within half an hour or so, got a response saying it'd be great to see if we could catch up. So we managed to organise again another meeting via Zoom with everybody involved. So the guys over in San Francisco, ourselves, Jim, Ada, and it's such a brilliant time. Tom and Josie Shaw were just fantastic, so gentle with the guys, really inquisitive about where Ada was with things, and it was just amazing just to see this opportunity come out of absolutely nowhere, where we've just been sort of just following God's steps one step at a time, but to then be faced with, we're doing this internationally now, it's just an amazing time.
We could never have imagined where God would lead us from the initial casual conversation through to making international links with the family of God. One small step into a faith-filled outreach has led us onto a continual path of God's plan. We never knew quite where it would lead us, but we followed with willing hearts.
So you never know where a simple conversation is going to take you. God bless, guys. Have a great week, and we'll see you soon. Take care.